Hi. Today I'm just gonna talk about what I learned today. So now I'm trying to implement design system, my own design system, because I'm trying to start a new business. Um, and I really believe that the design system is kind of really efficient to make the web application faster. So that's what I'm trying to build. So yesterday I just talked about what library I use. I use Star Dictionary for it. But I didn't talk about how does it work. So I'm just gonna trying to show you. So if you look at here, there's a lot of tokens data, but I'm just gonna give you an example of it. Uh, you so the easiest thing is the easiest thing is to define your some kind of tokens. Colors is the tokens, and the background is the tokens. Your whatever component could be token, but basically, you have to define your your design system tokens with the YAML or JSON or whatever stuff. So so I use YAML to define my design system. So see, these are the tokens. So so this is just the declaring the variables. So after that, I use the node script to convert YML to the JSON. After that, when you convert to JSON, I run this style dictionary config. I run this style dictionary build to transform it into some kind of tokens that the application can understand. Example, um, I'm trying to make the system for the web service first of all, but so we just make into some kind of CSS file. I'm just gonna show it to you. pm um, run style dictionary build, and you can see here like those kind of things converted into YML and the JSON. After that, we were able to see this kind of CSS file after build the Star Dictionary using Star Dictionary. So, and these are a bunch of variables. But I really feel like this is not sufficient. I could transform it into SCSS file and use it also defining some kind of component using SCSS model. But but SCSS is really good library, but I think the vanilla extract is more better library. So what do you mean by that? It means that the basically a binary extract is CSS in JS. You declare the component style using TypeScript, and after the build this the JR module uh, or CSS library is the benefit of binary extract is unlike either star component or emotion. It when it builds, it creates the CSS file. So basically, the the CSS in JS file, when we try to use it after and when we build it, the JavaScript is the one who trying to put the style on it into some kind of component. So which means that there's a kind of rely on the JS, but this thing is we just create the CSS file based on the TypeScript that we define. So that is really efficient. And of course, there's like some kind of declaring the making the variables or the tokens using a vanilla extract. So that is really helpful for making the design system with the type safe. After that, we're gonna run another script that change into to binary extract. By the reason why we have to change into binary extract is there is such a called as create theme. This is wrong. Create theme is better. Create theme is more accurate. So if you look at how does it works, So we just declare the CSS file, but we don't use the binary extract. But the thing is that style dictionary one make this bunch of YML or JSON file into binary extract, and that is why we gonna use the build script to transform into binary extract interface. And what kind of interface? I mean this kind of theme interface. So that is equivalent into this kind of thing, but it's more type safe and we can use it as a variable. So that's more better. After using build script, we were able to make a file like this part, but not this part. And after that, we can use it by declaring the variants or the base or some kind of the size or this kind of thing. And after that, we're gonna use recip, and we can just declare. We can just make our type here, and after that, it will be really type safe, and it's really match with the theme that we just created. So the bad thing about like just making a design system with just a bunch of CSS file or CSS file, the thing is that you have to know about whole thing about your variables. For example, there's so many variables in the buttons, like primary button and those kind of things. You have to make sure to use it, and you have to also you have to use it also in this kind of TX component, and which is kind of really hard because sometimes you have to get these props. This is basically the variants of the buttons that we just specify. But the bad thing about SCSS file is that it just cannot create the type based on that. So if you're using SCSR, you're able to hard code some kind of type into some kind of like this size equal to the SM and those kind of thing. So that's kind of bad. But if you use some kind of binary extract, you're able to see you don't have to do the hard code thing. So that's really good. So I'm gonna give you an example here. If you look at the button, that is the this component I made utilizing Radish UI and ShellCN and my own design system. I know there's something wrong with it. You know that even destructive color is not defined, but it's still working. And I think that is really big difference of it. Even the goals, I have to care about those kind of things, but still though, it's much better. Size is good. An icon, and that's bad. That's really good. So basically, based on that, we are just able to make this kind of component. I know there's something wrong with the style, but I just have to fix it. And the good thing about the storybook is you don't have to like write some kind of documents of how components have to behave. The storybook is just a document. We don't have to care about how to define these documents. We just have to use this storybook to make this document faster. And also, if you look at how the folder structure is basically a monorepo using TurboRepo tool. The reason why I use TurboRepo is really faster build, and there's a remote cache on it. And I believe this, if I made this design system really nice, my next coworker will enter this to system and we're able to do we're able to participate in this kind of engineering thing, and thanks to the remote cache, there will be making faster the build or faster the running. I think this is it. But the thing is that it's really hard to specify all the tokens, even the buttons, colors, those kind of thing, and it's really hard to name it. I think I really have to more deep dive into it and make a presentation using that the whiteboard. So I think this is it. Have a nice day and see you next time. Bye bye.